Yo, I'm Sonic Kim, America's face of dating. And today we're going to be talking about a comment that I received from one of you guys about, you guessed it, I watched the girl I was dating kiss another, or not kiss another guy, excuse me. She started dating her ex again. I'm going to tell you a story about how my ex kissed another guy in the crowd. And we'll get to that in a second, okay? I was just looking at my notes, getting ahead of myself here. But the commenter, man, like, dude, this sucks, bro. Like, so literally, you're dating a girl after, I think the comment says, like, after date number 2 or something like that. After date number 2, bro, she went back to her ex. Like, it's fucked up, man. And I know how that makes you feel, bro, because I've been there. It makes you feel like you're not chosen, like you're always the guy on the sidelines. You're always the second choice at the end of the day. And that's how I felt pretty much my entire life up until the point that I turned 20 years old. I always felt like I was the guy that was never picked. I was always the last guy picked on the sports teams when you got to do like I pick him and then he picked him. And it's like, I was always the last person. It was always fucking embarrassing because it's like, damn, dude, like, why am I not the person that is chosen? Like, why am I always second place? And that's why I developed, what I've developed today, because I want to help the underdog be chosen. And, I've been there. Let me tell you a story from my book right here on my bookshelf right there. Awakening the Core of Man. Best-selling book. It's an amazing book if you haven't read it. But I was dating this girl, so I finally, after I joined I started learning from this club promoter, and he was amazing, dude. Like, he had all the secrets to attraction, incredible with women. Like, the first night I went out with him, I talk about this in my book, like, he pulled these softball players from a college team who had, like, verified on Instagram, hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram, and I couldn't get hard. Like, yeah, it was that embarrassing. I was so nervous that I couldn't get hard with the girl that he pulled for me. And what was cool about it is that he didn't care, because he's just like, cool, man, there's always another girl. Like, let's get you right. Let's develop you as a man. But I started learning from him, and I started getting really, really good. And I ended up seducing this really, really attractive girl where, like, she was like 11 out of 10, man. Like, she was so fucking sexy that she made other women intimidated to be around her. Like, that's how beautiful she was. And so ended up seducing her. We went out on date number 1. We didn't sleep together at that time, but we made out. We had a good time. And I noticed when I came back to her house, because her grandpa was sick. He was on this breather thing. And she snuck me in. We went upstairs. She went downstairs to go check on him, and there was these pictures on her desk. It was like on her desk in her bedroom, and it was like, I started like filing through them, and I was just like, boom, boom, and it was pictures of her with this other guy, and it was them kissing in one of the pictures, and I was like, who is this guy? And she ended up coming back upstairs, and I didn't want her to see that I was snooping through her desk, and so I just went in the bed, and we started making out. We didn't sleep together because her grandfather started having issues with his health and his breather thing, and so I had to sneak out and leave. We set the second date. For I think it was like a weekend after that, and she ended up calling me on the phone, and she's just like, hey, like, I can't go on our date Saturday because I gotta watch my grandpa, so I'm at the rain check. And I was like, cool, no worries, because my club promoting mentor, he ended up like asking me to promote a club with him at IU Little 5. In case you guys don't know what that is, it's like IU's like biggest party week. And so he was promoting an event. I went up there to help him and learn from him at the same time. And we're promoting we're promoting a club, but one of my friends was at IU at the time, and so he invited us to this fraternity house. We go to this fraternity house, and she's like, I'm like walking around, like, I'm talking to women, I'm practicing my skills, right? Like practicing the cold reads and all this stuff that I'm talking about. And out of the corner of my eye, I catch this beautiful woman. And it was her. The girl that I was supposed to be on a date with that night, that canceled on me, that was supposed to be with her grandpa, remember? And she's dancing with the guy that was in those pictures, and then making out with him. And I was like, I couldn't believe it at first. I was like, that cannot be them, bro. Like, they must have slipped me a drug here at Little 5. Like, they must have fucking slipped me some crack. Like, I literally thought I was drugged. I was like, that can't be her, bro. And so I got closer, like, weaved through the crowd, and it's them. And they ended up leaving the dance floor, and they went down like this dark hall in the fraternity house, and I ended up following them because I was like, I still just could not believe it. I was like, that cannot be her. I've never done crack, by the way, before, in case you guys are wondering about that. That's a drug I've never done. Never probably will do. But I ended up following them down the hallway, side note in the weeds there. And I turned the corner and they're like in the hallway making out. And I was like, I just stood there and I was like, wow, that's really fucking her. And then they ended up stopped making out and she ended up like, she was like laughing and giggling and she like turned her head and she caught eyes with me while she was making out with this guy. She was like, like he was like tickling her and shit and all this dumb shit. He's like, and she's like laughing and turned her head, looks at me. We make like strong eye contact. She can't believe it. I can't believe it. My heart drops. She freezes. Guy turns to look at me. I'm gone. And, you know, he's probably like, what the fuck were you looking at? She's like, nothing. Like, I'm gone. And then I would go talk to my club promoting friend because I was like, my game was like off the rest of the week. Just completely off. I go to him and I'm just like, dude, like, that's her. That's the girl that I've been talking to. And he was like, wow. He says something I'll never forget. He goes, well, man, it's the game. And in order for you to win the game, someone else has to lose. And unfortunately, this time you're the loser. And I felt in that moment, I was like, but I'm always the fucking loser, bro. Like, I'm always the man who's fucking losing. I'm always the man who's behind. I'm always the man who can't seem to, like, just fucking win. And it just makes me emotional talking about, man. It's just like, damn, dude, like, why can't I fucking win, right? Like, as soon as I get 2 steps forward, I get knocked 10 steps back, is what I felt like. And it just pissed me off, man. Like, it should fucking piss you off as a man, commenter. Like, it should fucking piss you off that she left you for her ex. It should. Because it means exactly what you think it means. It means you are number 2. It means that she viewed you as less. She viewed you as less valuable than him. She viewed him as better than you. That's the fucking truth. And I'm sorry, bro. Like, it sucks, bro. It does. I've been there plenty of fucking times, man. In high school, dude, I was like in love with this varsity soccer girl. And she told me she was like too busy to date. Like a few weeks later, she's like dating this other varsity soccer guy. And I was like, what the fuck does he have that I don't? What the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like, why? Like, it just pissed me off to my fucking core, man, because I knew, sorry, man, I got a fucking itch in my nose, dude. I knew that, like, I had it in me. And I know, bro, that you have it in you, especially if you're writing into me. But you're so pissed off, man, and you gotta do something about that, man. Like, you gotta do something about that. Become so fucking great. This is your only fucking route as a man. There's only one. The best revenge is massive success and a big smile on your face and a hot bitch around your arm, bro. That's the best success. And that's what I have today. And every single one of those bitches, by the way, that rejected me, that told me that I was not enough, that chose another guy over me, that cheated on me with my best friend, one of them did, they all tried to come back into my life after they saw 1 million followers online, after a verified sign by my name, after bank in my bank account, after you name it. I can go down the fucking list here, man. Giant muscles, big dong, like whatever you want to say. I'm bleeping myself a little bit, you know, for obvious reasons, because everyone's fucking offended nowadays, which I shouldn't bleep myself, but whatever, man. It's like, dude, the best revenge is massive success, and I can help you, bro. I can, because I know your position. I can definitely fucking help you. Like, I've helped all of my other clients, man. I've helped over 350 men now. Read my best-selling book. Maybe start there. Do something about this, but don't sit there and do nothing and feel sorry for yourself, because it's the worst thing you could ever fucking do for yourself, man. I was going to use the whiteboard today. I guess I don't really need it. But, yeah, dude, it was a fucking wild story, man. Like, it's never about the girl, bro. It's always about you. Don't blame the girl, man. That's what weak men do. There's a world half full of men out there, but few are real fucking men. Think about that. A real man right now, for you, man, dude, the only choice you got is to take fucking action, bro. Do something about this. Because the best revenge is massive success. Massive, massive success, man. And every single one of them are going to look at you in the future, especially after you work with me, and they're going to be like, man, I wish I didn't fucking give up on that guy. That's going to be their regret. What's going to be your regret? because I would sure as shit not want theirs. I could have had this guy, but I fucked up and was a bitch. No. And now I'm stuck with this loser guy who's fucking broke, making $50K a year, broke as shit, by the way, can't afford to take me out for dinner. Fuck that. Fuck that shit, bro. Disgusting. Just makes me sick just thinking about it, because that guy, he got a win, an early win, but now he's losing the rest of his fucking life because his wife or his chick ain't fucking happy with him, man. You got potential because you're the underdog. And I can help underdogs, bro. I help underdogs fucking win. I help underdogs become the top dog. And so if that's what you want, bro, start with my book. Because that's the prerequisite to being inside of my community. I'm inside my brotherhood. My Arrows brotherhood. That's where we help you become a real fucking man, bro. That's where you become the GOAT. I'm Sonic Kim, America's face of dating. If you have read my book and you are inquiring about my brotherhood, you can message me on Instagram, or you can book in a call with me personally right now. I might change that because we're getting so damn busy. I can't take in many more calls. So you can book in a call, or you can start with my book if you haven't yet, because again, that is the prerequisite to joining my brotherhood. I'm Sonic Kim, America's face of dating, and I will see you guys next time.